You can
Were
start.
you gonna say one? Oh, okay.
I knew that was going.
I was waiting for the one. Okay, do it again.
That's fine. Just go.
From the top.
Okay. Start after the. Welcome everyone. This is the CakaTalk Podcast, episode 13. We have with us. I'm Mr. Rampage. We have with us today Chase, Leo, and the Logie Boy.
What's up, boys?
Hey,
What's up, guys?
How you boys doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Magnificent.
Yeah.
How are you doing today?
Good.
Yeah, it's awesome. Whatever state I live in, it's really great here.
You okay? You
Yeah,
sound
you're
a little
jerk.
weird.
Yeah. You do sound a little bit stuffy, Rampage. It's a little weird. You don't remember that you're from Jersey, but whatever.
Oh yeah,
no,
of
that
course.
happens
Yeah, I'm
sometimes.
from Jersey. It's just so close to New York. Sometimes we get them mixed up, but I'm Jersey. Hey, I'm Jersey. See.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Must be a cold.
Absolutely.
Well, what's been up with you boys since the last time we talked?
Not much, honestly. Had a pretty good stream today. Had a lot of fun, and yeah, you're going on vacation, so I was like, why don't we record like a bonus episode?
Mhm.
And thankfully, all four of us are here now.
Yeah, we got all the boys together. Yeah, I was stopped in for your stream today. You're playing Chucksy, that horror game that I recommended to you. What did you think of it?
It's pretty fun, goofy game. I definitely see myself playing it more because I genuinely think I could set a new world record in that. I'm gonna try. You said is
Dude,
it 12 minutes? Is that the world record currently?
That's just the one I saw. I don't know if it's quicker than that. That's just one of the ones I saw. They also have DLC for that game,
Oh, okay, interesting.
which is crazy.
Well, I'm gonna shoot for 12 minutes or less than 12 minutes. That's my personal record that I'm gonna go for.
Dude, that is a record. 12 minutes,
I think Chase could do sub 10. I think it'd be a really cool competition.
bro.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think that would be.
Absolutely.
We should for sure do a competition between the two of us at some point.
Yeah.
Trying to like outpace the other person. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think so too.
Well, one of the things that I wanted to talk about in my notes that I have here, give me a second. Oh, so I had this thought the other day. What is the weirdest thing you ever did to try to impress a girl? I had this thought the other day because I was like cringing thinking about the different things I've tried, and all since I brought this up, I'll go first. One of the ones that I had, or one of the moments I had. I don't know, dude. I was pretty young, but I was like, I was at the age where I didn't know what you were supposed to do with girls. I just knew that I liked them. I thought they were pretty and stuff. And so I was a young kid, and this girl came. It was like a big party or something we were having at our house. So it was like a friend's daughter or whatever, like a my mom or dad's friend's daughter, and I was like, oh God, I need to make my mark. I need to be impressive. And so what I did to try to be impressive or show her that I'm different than the other boys was I brought her to my room, and I had a boombox in my room, and I put in a CD in the top of it and was playing this music. I was gonna be like, I'm gonna show how cool I am with this music. And I put in the CD and was playing it, and it was any guesses on what music I might have played? Granted, it was the late 90s, early 2000s or so. Any guesses on what music?
Based on what I know you were obsessed with back then, I'm gonna say Kiss.
Ooh, that is a good guess, but it was not.
Kids Bop. No idea.
You're not far off, but no.
Oh no.
Mr. Rampage, any guesses?
I guess the Powerpuff Girls movie theme soundtrack.
Wow, what a
Whoa.
crazy guess.
That's a wild
That would've
pull,
gotten me.
holy.
Yeah, Mr. Rampage actually got it correct. It was the Powerpuff Girls movie. The Powerpuff Girls movie soundtrack. And I remember I was playing it and listening to it, and I was trying to like point out all the different songs and stuff, and I was trying to like sing it and be like, hey, this is from this part of the movie. And she kept going, shh, to me. Like she kept shushing me over and over again.
Like the queen she was.
What?
I'm guessing
I don't know.
this strategy has 100% success rate, though, right?
Yeah,
Has
dude,
this
for
been
sure.
patched?
No,
The girl
not
was
yet.
actually Lexi.
Okay.
Watch.
Yeah, that girl actually grew up to be my wife, so
Whoa.
But yeah,
Right at home, boys. eBay
have
the soundtrack.
any of you boys done anything
Cringeworthy.
cringy or embarrassing to try to win the affections of someone?
Ooh,
I honestly I don't
Every day
remember.
of my life.
you don't remember? Oh well, buddy,
I-
I've got one bad.
Ooh,
All right,
Logie.
Well,
if you're
let's hear
willing,
it.
if you're
Let's
willing to
go,
share.
Logie.
Getting some Loki lore.
All right. So for context, I must have been like probably 9 or 10 at the time, and we were out like someplace seeing about a timeshare, right? And there was this one very, I'll say very attractive lady working there, or whatever. Little did I even consider she's like grown, and there's a ring on her finger. I'm like 10, dude.
You
All I care about
homewrecker.
is Xbox.
Homewrecker Logie.
Yeah, since birth, dude. I had that wrist since birth.
Logie's
Anyway.
always been a whore.
Absolutely, that's me. But no. So, for whatever reason, the grand scheme, one could say I used my ult right here. I told her when I sweat, my armpits smell like onions.
I mean, you're coming out the gate with truth. So, you're starting the relation off on a good foundation. I think that's,
That's
it's a really good
That-
line.
that's
really
just
good opening
That's a
line
really
right
good
there.
point.
that sounds like
That's a
you
really good
were
point.
verbally pheromone maxing, letting her know of it.
I really was, dude. I've always been a maxer. I've just always changed what I'm maxing. At first, it was pheromones.
Mhm.
Now
Oh,
it's
that's why
stupid
when we went
maxing
to
or brain rot
when we went
maxing.
to that bar one time, you started peeing on that girl.
Yeah, yeah. I literally had just watched Scott Pilgrim right before that, and I
Mm.
was like, oh yeah, that part where he said I need to pee on her. I was like, oh dude, I need to
Yup.
pee on her,
That's the
and I
move.
went and did it. Power move, dude. That's how you
Power
pull,
move.
guys.
Sometimes you got to take it back to our primal urges, our manly urges.
What about you, Mr. Rampage? What cringy things have you done to seek the affections of the opposite sex or the same sex? Whatever floats your boat.
Well, we all know my amazing, beautiful girlfriend, Alexis. She loves flowers and she's very nice. And I think we might live together sometimes. She works. That's another thing about her. To get her affections, I knew that she liked flowers. So I saved up all my money. I would wash cars and mow lawns, and I bought her a flower shop, and that's where she works
Sorry,
right now.
you
Wow.
bought her a flower shop? That's crazy. I
Oh,
didn't know
yeah.
that your job. What? I didn't know your job paid that good. What do you do for work again?
I hustle, bro. I hustle. That's not the same job I do now, but when I was trying to win her affections, I was like, I need to come correct with this girl. This is a once in a lifetime woman. So I bought her a flower shop.
Oh,
I
that
did.
makes sense. Yeah, that
It's
makes
called
sense.
Alexis's Flowers.
Oh, it's in
I've
New
seen
Jersey
that
also.
before.
Hell yeah. Where else would it be? That's where I
Yeah,
live.
that's where we were right before we went to the bar that one time. Remember?
Exactly.
awesome.
Yeah, Loki
Oh.
knows it's the bar
It's all
right
full
next door to
circle,
her
dude.
flower shop. Yeah.
Wow.
That's right. I forgot. Good times.
All right, Leo.
I don't remember the cringy thing I did to try to impress women, but I remember I asked May, my wife, to marry me on our very first date when she told me that she liked Dragon Ball Z.
That's
That
very
is
new.
extremely cringy. That is extremely cringy. So
No, that's
I think
awesome.
you just won with that.
Thank you. Oh, and I showed off my I had to dress to impress, of course. So on our first date, I of course wore my orange Dragon Ball Z hoodie.
That also sounds very like you.
Yeah. I didn't want to pretend to be any more or less than I was. So I was like, I'm just going to be honest. I'm a fucking I'm a loser weeaboo, so I'm going to show her that.
I'm a
And,
loser weeb whose sweat smells like onions.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
And he pisses on people.
that's
Yeah.
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 I'm an
That's the way to
amalgamation of
be.
all
It's the
four
way
of
to
you.
be. It's the
Um,
unbeatable method.
in talking about this, I actually remembered another thing. I'm going to try to not butcher the story too much. But it was when I was even like a little bit younger than that. I was still living in Oregon at the time, so I was really young. But it was when I was first like getting like interested in girls and stuff like that. One of my neighbors had daughters who were twins, and I was friends with them. I went to school with them, but I had like this crush on them. And I remember
Both?
Both of them?
yeah,
Dang, you pull twins?
I was trying. And but I didn't again, I was so young. I don't know how old I was, but I was really young. And I didn't know like what to do, but I got them to come over. And all I knew was like you were supposed to be in bed for whatever was supposed to happen. And so
You were trying to go to third base with twins?
I had them over. We played my Nintendo 64, but no, I didn't know like what to do, and so I I laid in bed and I kept going, oh, I'm so tired. I'm just so tired. And then I would like lay in my bed and they'd be like, well, you're tired. We're going to go. And I was like, oh no, what? No, aren't you tired?
Oh my gosh.
No.
They were
Anyway.
like, let's get out of here. This
Yeah.
weirdo.
Yeah, this gets
Yeah.
weird.
Dude, I've been weird my whole life. So, cut of
So
that
real.
what you want. But I felt like it was fitting of the theme. But I'm just saying, keep the other stuff.
Mr. Rampage, how do you think that Chase's wife, Lexi, would feel about that story?
Well, I don't want to overstep Chase, but your wife, Lexi, is very smart and intelligent, and she's extremely funny. The funniest person I've met. She
This isn't answering the
has
question.
great poise.
Yep, this isn't
Okay.
answering the question.
What
Yeah,
was the
she doesn't
question?
I mean, he doesn't even remember the question.
All right, we're moving on.
I'm sorry,
I suppose.
but did anyone else notice a similarity there? It was like, and Lexi, very smart, Lexi, like sounded like a president.
Yeah, a certain president there.
Yeah, certain funny hair.
Oh, she's very smart. She's the best woman that I've ever met. Some would say she is very funny.
We're building a ballroom.
Oh,
We're building.
speaking of my loving wife, so I was talking to her the other day about like what our first thoughts were when we first saw each other.
Uh-huh.
And mine was, wow, like she looks beautiful, she's so like pretty, she's so amazing. And she told me, and Mr. Rampage, feel free to give me your opinion on this specifically, but her first thought was, wow, his eyes are really far apart.
I mean, are they not? Are they not? Insert photo of Chameleon and side by side Chase. Can we get what's the verdict? Let's let the
I'll
audience
leave that up
decide.
to Chase to post those if he wants.
So Rampage, you agree?
Let's let the audience decide. Let's ask the audience.
Yeah,
well,
Rampage.
all right. Well, while
So
you're doing
Rampage
that,
agrees?
let me ask you guys something. When's the last time you answered the door when someone knocked that you weren't expecting?
Oh, I don't think ever.
I have a funny story that Lexi told me one time, and hopefully he's not listening to this because I know this is a very, wide-reaching podcast. But Lexi told me that she was alone at home because Chase was on a run, and the handyman, like the maintenance guy, knocked at the door, and she went to look at the door, and she ran out the back door and just started running away because she didn't want anyone to know that there was anyone home, when she could have just not answered the door, but she had to run away from the house.
I can't believe she told you that, but yeah, I remember that story or that day very well. I remember coming back inside and Lexi wasn't anywhere to be seen, and I was really confused. And her phone, I think, was still here too. So like I was really concerned, like what happened when I was on my run. And then I figured she must have at the time we lived right next to her mom. So I thought, oh, maybe she just went to her mom's house or something, whatever. And then she came back a little bit later and was all like sweaty. And I was like, what happened? And she was like, I ran. And I was like, why did you run? And she was like, because someone knocked on the door and I panicked. And I was like, you could have just not went anywhere. You could have just not answered. You could have called me. And she was like, I don't know. I panicked.
I
Hey, my
think
girlfriend
that's a
Alexis, she's
reasonable
very
response.
courageous. She would never do that. She's amazing. So she would answer the door. She's good.
I think the last time I answered the door for a stranger was when we first moved into our house, May and I. I had been working hard that day. I was doing stuff, doing like yard work or something. I don't remember. Unpacking, maybe. I don't really know. Point is, I was doing a lot of physical labor. And at one point, this is right after we'd gotten our like security system, which had like those video doorbell cameras. And someone knocked. So I looked through the camera and I saw a dude in a blue shirt. And in my mind, I was like, oh, wow, my wife is so great. She ordered us Domino's. So I ran to the door excitedly, opened it. And it was a fucking ADT guy trying to sell me home security the day after we just got home security. And this guy would not leave. He held me for ransom. And he eventually got himself into the house, called his boss, invited them over as well. So now I was stuck in the house for like 4 hours.
You're hosting a party at this point.
Yeah.
Inside the house?
Yeah. He
They're
called
like
his boss
asking
over.
for lemonade and shit?
They were serving it themselves. They asked me if I wanted anything. You need anything? You want to watch a movie? You want some Domino's?
This is why Lexi didn't answer the door. She would rather run away.
Yeah.
They took a nap in his bed.
Yeah.
He's like, can you tuck me in really quick?
Yeah. It was a little weird when he asked me to kiss his forehead.
Please.
Can I have a bedtime story? They come into your room in the middle of the night. I throwed up.
I threw up.
I had a nightmare.
Oh, it's okay, buddy.
Can I sleep in
What
your
happened?
bed tonight?
I dreamt that they wouldn't answer the door.
They're there right now.
Yeah, they're still here. They pay me rent now, though, thankfully.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good. That's
I was gonna say that's who those people were that I saw. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright,
I told
came
them.
out on
I
top
told them
of
to
that
greet
story
you guys, but they're pretty rude. They have no manners. I was like, hey, we got
Yeah.
visitors. Come greet them. Come say hello.
They're like, we only like you.
they're like, no, I don't wanna.
Yeah. But
I
yeah,
never asked to be born.
that's the last time I opened the door. How about you, Logan?
I don't think I've ever opened
If
the
you
door
give
for
the
someone.
ADT guy a cookie.
No, I gave him thank you. Yeah, that sounds cool. I'll definitely give you guys a call, and then immediately didn't.
Give him a house key.
Oh, so you guys didn't read. All right.
When
When you were children. Okay. I'll just go die.
Yeah, I know what you were referencing. You were referencing if you give a mouse a cookie. I got you. But
Alright.
that doesn't surprise me, Logie, that you've never opened a door for anyone.
Yeah, I'm just like, well, I guess they're there.
Yeah,
I mean, I get mad if like, say I order a pizza and I specifically say leave it by the door and they start ringing my doorbell.
Bro, that's so irritating.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm like, dude, no contact. What do you not get?
People
I
can't
feel like
fucking
the
read.
best thing to do when you're a delivery food person is to ring the doorbell, but then you run, you gun it out that bitch. You know,
Sprint.
like you let them know
sprint.
you're there, and then you run.
Fair enough.
'Cause
Yeah,
sometimes
good
there's
idea.
food at the door, and I'm like, what the hell? I've been waiting for this. You know?
Yeah, you know how those Jersey delivery people be, just leaving it there and not ringing doorbells.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they're-
think
they're
that they have to
evil.
deliver in stealth mode.
Yeah. I can't recall the last time I opened the door unexpectedly, but you did remind me of another cringy moment I've done in my life. I have a lot of those. Where I did open a door for a delivery driver. It was a Asian food place. The guy, he was an Asian guy. He gave me my food and I paid the money or whatever. And then he did like a little kind of like he kind of like did a small bow to me, and in response I did a bow, not thinking about what I was doing, and then I realized that I just bowed to this man that I don't know, and I closed the door and realized I was like, this is like I'm just the random white dude bowing to someone. Like like what am I doing?
To cut this story too.
I
don't
think
think so.
in that
Nah, keep this
I'm
one
just
in. That
joking.
one's funny.
I think in that
Um,
sense it was appropriate. But if you were the one that
Was it-
initiated it, that would have been racist, I think.
Yeah.
then
Was
we
it a
would have to
shitty
cut
bow?
it,
Or was it a deep bow?
it
Was it a
was
shitty bow or a
good
deep
one.
bow?
It was a good one. It was a good one. By the way, that's a reference to Curb Your Enthusiasm. That joke that Rampage is saying. But yeah, it was like I didn't even think twice about it until I closed the door and realized what I had done. Like normally, I think you're supposed to just like wave and say bye or shake. I don't know what you do. I don't know the decorum
Well,
of
that's
it.
why they shouldn't be at the door when you get the food,
That's true.
to avoid that. That was
This is
his
on
fault.
him.
And then you piss on them to assert dominance.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. If they're still at your door, they're yours now. They're the
Mhm.
ADT guy that you're tucking in bed at night,
If they're
Mhm.
still at your door, they have to smell your armpit legally.
Yeah.
legally.
Yeah.
And they have to sign a survey that says whether or not it smelled like onions.
That's true. That's true. Every court document I've ever read said that.
I knew
That only
a
makes sense.
guy that
last
would
question.
bow to everyone when I was working at Home Depot. He's a really nice guy, but a little odd. And every time he would head out for the day, he worked the night shift. So when he would head out, I was coming in the mornings, and he would say, "All right, goodbye, Mr. Leo," and then bow to me. And then I would see him say bye to someone else and bow to them as well. It was a white dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it just seemed like
Interesting.
he recognized greatness, He was like, I need to bow to Leo. He's royalty.
He
I can
bowed to
feel it.
everyone.
Well, he just did that to make you feel better,
Well, it
In your
worked.
presence, he had to bow as well.
Yeah.
I think I'd bow to Leo.
Did he bow really deeply like when he
Uh-huh.
did it, or is it just like a very like quick little like head nod almost?
I would say he went on a 45-degree slope.
Dang.
Oh,
So it was a
Yeah.
pretty good bow.
you were noticing his angles? That's crazy, bro.
I'm good at
That's
angles.
crazy.
It's true. Dude, Leo, something about
Noted.
Leo that kills me, that cracks me up, dude, is he is so we're gonna add this to the hate list, by the way. We need to do an update on the hate list at some point too. Of what's all on there now. But architecture, like sloppily done architecture or even things that are just slightly askew, he notices them immediately and hates them.
I pointed out.
Mm-hmm.
My
But
dad,
you always
like,
but it's not that you point it out. You go, ugh, look at this. Ugh, what are they? Ew. You just have this like this guttural disgust and disdain for it.
this is how my dad taught me to work. So anytime I see poor workmanship, I'm just like, oh, my God, can you believe this? That's to mention my
Dishonor.
damn head.
All right, quick update on the Leo hate list. So starting from the top, we've got Jim and Pam from The Office,
Mhm.
Pickles, women allegedly.
I don't know why you keep saying I hate women. I'm literally married to one.
Yeah, listen,
That's
that
the
doesn't-
only one you don't hate.
True.
Oh, see, he said it. He admitted it.
But I hate
Yeah.
all people. I hate
We
all
got on the
humans.
record.
That Ghost
I
Recon
respect
game.
that.
I forgot what it is. Jump scares, horror games, crowds in crowded areas,
Mhm.
driving in the city,
Mhm.
being chased, loud music, Dread Flat, that one game with the old lady, and now bad design / architecture.
Yeah, it's a good list so far.
I think so
Owning
too.
a house and hating architecture is crazy work.
Oh, there's plenty of things
Only
in my
bad
house that
architecture.
like bother me, and I want to do stuff about them. But also, I'm like, I procrastinate, so I haven't done anything about it. But trust me, there's plenty of things I see every day, and I'm like, ugh.
You are a really good builder because anytime we do a free building game together, your structures are insane. And I'm like, even if it's a game with physics, he's like really good at building.
Oh well, thank you.
Yeah, he's all right.
he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Give him credit.
No, he is. He is good. He is good.
I
I remember making him and I for the longest time. We worked on this one world on Minecraft for years and years and years. We would work on it, and we built a whole giant city and like a aqueduct and like an arena and all this stuff, and it looked crazy.
Yeah.
And half that stuff I don't think I could have done by myself.
Well, the other thing too is like, there was a big mountain in the middle of it, and you were mining, and you were just going whatever direction you wanted to. And I was tasked with going through your mines and making it look pretty and organized and figuring out a way to connect it all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of how our friendship has always gone. I'm like, I'm gonna do this thing, and then you figure out the rest. Good luck. Godspeed.
Just follow behind me and make it better.
Yeah. Listen, what's wrong with that?
Oh, I saw a Pokemon at Costco the other day. My wife and I went there.
A Pokemon?
Yeah.
Like they're selling
A real
Pokemon at
Pokemon?
Costco now?
Kinda. This one was alive.
What?
Oh.
Since you are, I kind of see you as a big Costco guy. You and
We're
even
Costco
Mr.
guys.
Rampage.
Oh, guys.
Mr. Rampage seems
We're
like a Costco guy.
guys.
Boom. Uh-huh.
Choco
Yeah.
choco cookie.
The double chunk chocolate cookie. Sorry.
Choco cookie
Last one.
But May and I were walking. We were doing our shopping, and we walked next to this one lady, and she just went, "Coconut water." Didn't say anything else. We were just like, "No, thank you." We kept walking. Went into the fridge section where you get the milk and stuff. We came out, went a different way, passed by her again. She only said coconut water again. So I was like, "Is that a Pokemon? Is that coconut water Pokemon?"
I was hoping that's where it was gonna go. I
I
was
knew Nintendo was
hoping.
getting lazy, but I didn't think we were getting this lazy.
The Nintendo
Isn't it
X
coconut
Costco
water?
crossover is insane.
Dude.
Yeah,
that's
what
rough. 5
don't
big
they
boobs.
have?
They do have coconut water.
They do. I didn't try it, but it's probably good.
That's crazy. Yeah, there's such odd people in Costco sometimes. Like you can just see some of the weirdest people, and like they're just so comfortable. Like, don't get me wrong, I do love Costco. I'm for sure a big Costco guy, but like the people there
Oh,
suck.
guys.
They
Sorry.
suck. They suck so bad. Because like we were talking about, I think last week, about how people in Costco will just stop dead in the middle and turn their carts fucking
Oh,
sideways
Mhm.
yes.
and
yes.
just stare at stuff. And you're like, bro, move.
I
and, like, I don't-
despise that.
I don't know about your Costco out by you, Leo, but the one in the closer to Austin area, the self-checkout line literally runs all the way, like it gets so
Mm.
long it runs all the way to the very back of the store, and then it even starts wrapping around sometimes. I've seen.
Yeah, it gets like that on like the weekends and late in the day. So I try to go as early as possible, but even at the earliest time that I can go, there's still a ton of
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, it's packed. Do you ever do the thing though where you get your food first? Like you go in through the food court, get your food, and then walk around with your food while you're shopping?
Nah.
Oh, dude, you should. It's groundbreaking.
Has anyone ever shit in a
riveting.
Costco?
I hope not.
I
That
don't.
would be me. No.
Oh,
I
wait,
don't
you
think
mean
I ever have.
you mean use the
They have
Costco
I'm trying to bring
toilets?
it back to the topic of the podcast, which is CakaTalk. So I'm just trying to keep you guys
Well,
in line.
Well,
Are we talking
CakaTalk
about
doesn't.
like straight up like shitting on the floor or like in the bathroom?
In the bathroom.
Oh.
I mean, if on the floor
no,
too,
never
maybe.
that.
No, yeah, I understood the same thing as you, Logie. I thought she asked if someone
Yeah.
has ever shit in a Costco, and we've
You
seen
mean
it.
he? Because Mr. Rampage.
Right. My bad.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
sorry to misgender
Don't-
you,
Hey.
Mr. Rampage.
Don't
Watch the
misgender.
pronouns, guys.
Yeah,
Come
don't
on.
misgender my boy. Come on now.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny? I completely forgot Costco has bathrooms. I've never been in them. They are
they're-
essentially the back rooms to me.
They're pretty nice. They're not like terrible bathrooms or anything. They're a lot better than like Walmart's bathrooms by a long shot. But I can't say
Costco
I've
is
ever.
better.
I have any of you guys ever had to shit in an airport before?
Yeah.
That is a terrible moment.
Oh wait, no,
'Cause
no, no.
What
America-
about
I haven't.
shitting in an airplane? Oh,
No, I haven't shit in an airplane. I don't think ever. I try to avoid having to use the bathroom at all on a flight if I can help it, because it sucks. It sucks having to get up, especially if you're not in the like outermost area. Like it sucks because you have to get everyone to move, and then you have to go back there, and then the plane is fucking bouncing around, and then when you're back there, when you flush the toilet in a plane, it looks like it's gonna fucking suck you out of it, with the pressure in it. It's crazy, dude. It just everything about it sucks. And then I see these videos on like TikTok of people like cooking stuff in the bathrooms in airplanes. They're like, I made some garlic shrimp in the bathroom of this plane. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Like, what are we doing right now? Be so fucking for real right now.
And then you shit in the airplane, it falls on someone. So, it's just all bad.
It doesn't just shoot straight out the bottom. It's not Joe Dirt.
Yes, it does.
It's not. It does.
No. It has a
No, it
tank.
doesn't.
It has a tank.
No.
Jersey must be different.
Because it's the
Yeah.
airlock. It's a little hole that
And-
goes straight through the airplane. It's like a boat.
You left
Yeah.
him speechless.
Yeah, Rampage. Yeah, you got it.
They must do it
Rampage.
differently in Jersey, I guess. It just must be raining shit constantly.
I guess so.
Now,
That's why they're all so
I'm
pissed
gonna
off.
I'm gonna virtually hold your hand when I say this, Chase. I've never been to an airport.
Have you ever been on an airplane?
Never.
I mean, how else would he get on a plane?
Well,
Who
maybe
is he,
like
John Travolta?
But he
well, maybe
owns
he
the
knows.
airplane.
Maybe he knows someone that has like their own personal airplane. I don't know. I was just curious. Damn, that's crazy to me, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a child, so I don't think it's that crazy.
Rampage, you're 6 years older than me, bro. Come on. Oh, come on, dude.
Yeah, 6 years older. When I was 6 years old, I was sentient. By the time you were born.
You had to watch the towers fall. I didn't.
Yeah,
I have vivid memory of that.
I
I
Me
was
too.
I was in school already. I was
Same.
in school.
You can't see it, but I'm hitting the Fortnite take the L emote right now.
That's such a Sumer thing to say.
It really is.
Dude.
Speaking of stuff Loki says, do you remember
Oh,
last time we recorded, we were talking about all the corporate jargon and all that. And at one point, Loki said, he made a joke. He was like, coffee backwards is EFOC. And that made me laugh like crazy. It made me think of those pictures that like Karens love to post with like Minions characters, and they're not really funny, but they think it's the funniest thing ever.
yeah, there's
So I made my own.
Oh, you made one?
I
Let's
made
go.
one. I
Oh.
posted it on the Discord.
Oh,
Which Discord?
Wait,
I don't
Wait,
see
did
it.
I? Shit, hang on.
like,
Did you post
just
it on
put
the wrong
in the
Discord?
No, it's here. It's here. It just took a
Okay.
second.
Until I've had my coffee, I don't give a fuck. Dude, yes!
That's
Bro.
that's why it made me laugh so much. It's what I was thinking of.
That brings me physical pain, but I love
Yes.
it.
No,
Yes.
holy
Oh.
shit,
That
dude,
is-
that's
I
so
love
good.
that.
That's so good. Holy
May's gonna
fuck.
get that tattooed on her.
Dude, I'm gonna get that tattooed on me. What the fuck? That's
Hell
so
yeah.
cool.
Can someone
Oh,
get me like
man.
a human version of that goggle? I really wanna
Oh
wear
yeah,
it.
a
giant monocle.
I want
one-eyed
those
goggle,
goggles. Yeah,
a monogog.
it's gotta go over my whole head though.
Yeah.
What
Oh.
is a what is a one-eyed goggle called?
A monocle,
A cyclops.
Oh yeah, probably just a.
a cyclops.
I called it a
Cyclops
monogog a second ago.
bifocal.
What's
A
the guy in
cyclops focal.
Bigger Boot?
What?
What'd you just call me?
Yeah,
The
Bigger
guy
Boot from SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
Yeah, because he only
Bigger
has the
Boot.
one goggle. He's got the diving suit
Yeah,
on.
he's the cyclops that
I
guards,
forgot all about that.
Shell Castle, Shell Kingdom, something like that.
Couldn't
I-
tell you. I'm a zoomer,
don't
but I don't
know.
remember that.
Yeah, I gotta look that up, I guess.
He
but-
buys Neptune's crown from Plankton. What the hell? How do you not know this? One of the most infamous transactions that has ever occurred in the region of Bikini Bottom.
I didn't know Rampage was so
That's what I'm
entrenched in the
saying.
lore of
Rampage
SpongeBob.
cares.
Hey,
He's
I'm
just
from
well-versed.
Jersey. What can I say?
Hey, I'm
Is
from
all there-
Jersey.
I'm from
Is that the only
Jersey.
thing to do in Jersey is watch SpongeBob?
Hey, what are you
Maybe
gonna
I
do?
should go to Jersey.
Yeah, we'll educate you on something.
But yeah, Logie, that image was born of your joke.
Shell City. That's what it's called.
I hope
Let's
you're
say
proud of
that
yourself
something was born because of me. First of many.
that you
One
know
of
of.
many.
Yeah, I've got many digital offspring to come. That's crazy.
You kind of brought up something too. You were talking about how this is kind of like that corporate jargon thing. And that made me think of something today. that I thought about, which is my work is well, I'm not going to get into the details of it, but there's certain aspects. I work in a corporate environment, and I had this thought today that hiring managers, like the people who hire new people, hiring managers have more job security the worse they are at their job. Like,
Damn.
I'm sorry,
The-
I zoned out. Can you repeat what you just said? The last words, like the last paragraph.
I said that hiring managers
Uh-huh.
have more job security the worse they are at their job.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
What are other that's so true. What are other jobs that careers also? I would say like any type of instructor. You're an instructor and you're instructing people good at some point everyone's going to be good at it. You know?
I
Are
think
you
You're
saying-
on a job.
Yeah, are you saying jobs that like you're always good
The
at no
better
matter
you
what?
are, no, the better you are at it, the less your job security.
Oh, I see.
I think that
yeah.
if you're getting trained by someone, you should hope it's an old person because they're probably gonna retire soon, so they're gonna want to train you right.
Mhm.
So
But
you
what if they
only want to be trained
forget?
by old people? What if
Yeah.
it's a really good younger
that sounds
person though?
frustrating.
They're gonna gatekeep the secrets. They're gonna tell me some stuff, but they're gonna keep the good stuff for themselves.
What are you talking about? Old people don't like giving anything free. You'd have to like become their best friend and be like, yeah, Cheryl from
You'd have
accounting
to
does
give them a
stuff in
crazy
order to get any
discount.
secrets from them.
You guys ever thought of like just befriending an old person, like a stranger, in hopes that they'll put you in their will?
Yes. Yes.
Sometimes
so-
I consider signing myself away from marriage to an old person just to
My-
get rich.
My loving wife,
It would be lovely.
my loving wife says that all the time.
Oh,
All
yeah?
the time. She says stuff like that. So for example, when I go on my runs, there's a area kind of back behind where we live. It's a big straightaway, and there's one single house kind of right in the middle of it that these two old people live in. And sometimes I'll see them, and I don't ever interact with them. But I've mentioned that a couple of times to her, and she'll go, "Oh, you should befriend them, so when they die, you can they'll put you in the will, and you can have a house."
Well, old people need help, okay? In Lexi's defense, old people need help. And if the young people help them, maybe they would stop complaining about the avocado toast we eat that apparently cost $1 million and then give us something.
Now,
If they need help spending their money, I'm all for it. I will help them.
I mean, they're not going to spend it.
now, how big of a
Exactly.
crash out would you have if you did put in the effort and they ended up not putting you in their will?
No, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that.
You're already
Well, that's-
crashing out. You're just
If
thinking about
it.
you have to butter them up real good. Just slather it on multiple times a month.
Well, they
You're good.
might go. Oh,
But you have to make
you're
sure
so
it's not
great.
any grandkids.
I don't want to rub butter on an old person.
I
Think
mean,
of the
what's your
house.
price, Logie?
Oh,
yeah,
man.
what's your price for that?
What's my price?
Yeah, how much you charge?
Um,
Just curious.
Well, for you get the friends and family discount, I guess.
Hell yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. What's the price? So you could either slather an old person with butter, and when I'm saying old, I'm saying 80 years old plus.
$80.
$80 old.
The
No,
80 whole
80
dollars.
years old plus. Slather butter on them multiple times a month for 1 year for $1 million, or you can, I don't know, what's the other thing? You can collect toenails for
Can
Or
I
half a
add
year
my current
and get $1
toenail
million.
connection to it?
no.
Hmm.
It has to be other people's
You gotta
toenails.
start
Each one
fresh.
will be DNA
Damn it.
cross-referenced.
That is crazy levels of stomper watching. Holy. Like, I
Sign
don't
him
know,
up.
I think.
Hey, open up a nail shop where you just clip people's toenails for them. I'm sure there's probably a market out there for that, for people who can't reach or just need help with it, or just they just don't want to bother with it.
Ooh. I like Leo's making this into a business. He's going to get the $1 million and have a business after that.
There we go.
The nail
There-
clipper.
You know, I gotta
nail
respect your
whisperer.
dedication.
The male clipper. MALE. The male
Oh, there we go. And then we mail it
Yeah.
out to Logie.
Yeah.
I got you, Logie.
And then he puts it in his breakfast cereal.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure he needs more fiber.
Do you
He's a
think if
growing
you let
boy,
them
you know?
soak long enough, they'll become soggy and soft, easy to consume?
Hey, so I hate this.
Yeah, same. I have a phone call coming through. I'm
What's
not
wrong with you,
answering that.
Rampage? Why would you put this in this conversation?
Yeah, I think
I'm
I'd slather up
trying
an old
to
person
make-
with butter multiple times a month.
Is this a
If
Jersey
any
thing?
old people need slathering, let me know.
Call up
Leave it in the
Logie.
comments.
He loves
Tell your
it.
grandma about us. Tell your grandma about us. That way I have business opportunities.
Ask
let's
your
make
grandma
do
if
some
she's
networking.
interested.
This is a joke, viewers. I'm not trying to make money off your grandmas.
Unless.
I mean, unless.
Oh, all right. Let's move on from that.
Yeah, let's transition.
I was training on a different department at work. They wanted me to do some cross training because they've been having a lot of people missing, and so they were like, "Would you be willing to?" And I was like, "No," and they eventually convinced me to. And then I went, and the guy who trained me was cool. He was really nice, but at one point he just started calling me Robert. I don't know where he got Robert from. And I didn't correct him the first time because I didn't really catch it. I didn't realize he was like talking to me. And then every time after that, I just didn't correct him because it felt too late. I told May about it. I was like, I think I have to legally change my name to Robert now. I'm too far. I'm too deep in now. I am Robert.
Robert, hell.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you're Robert now.
Yeah.
To that guy, you're Robert.
Well, the
Put a
craziest thing
Contact on your
too
desk.
is I forgot his name, and I've been calling him by the completely wrong name too. Until a few days I noticed
then-
this. So we're even.
Should have called him Robert.
Yeah, you're even. Just have a little conversation with them.
Yeah, I think stuff like that is really common though, like to call people the wrong name and just never correct it.
Yeah.
Because if I forget someone's name, which is pretty often that happens to me, I just don't say. I refuse to say their name until someone else says it and I hear it.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Like Jim in the office.
Hey,
champ.
champ. Yeah. Oh, don't bring up Jim. You're gonna trigger Leo. You're gonna trigger him. He's gonna start
Oh,
hating.
yeah, you're right.
He's shaking right now. I can hear it.
Yeah.
He's. I can't believe that Leo's stance on Jim is that he should have stayed with Karen. Like that's
No.
no.
That's not my stance at all. My stance is that he should have stayed single if he's going to be so madly in love with Pam and not hurt other people.
Well, I mean, he still hurt Pam too and Roy because he broke up their engagement. He kissed Pam right before she was supposed to get married. So
Roy blew up after that. He had the most successful life after that and was happily married and got his gravel
So did
business off the ground.
So in that case,
Karen's
was
married
Pam
with
the
the hot
problem?
dog guy with the kid.
Yeah. Rampage, I still think you're not seeing my point here. I'm not saying Pam, Roy, or Karen are the problem here. I'm saying Jim was the problem here.
So Jim is the homewrecker, like Logie.
Yes.
So I am Jim. So Leo
Yeah.
hates me.
Logie,
Got it.
sleep with one eye open.
I mean, if
you do kinda look
you're
like
gonna show
Jim.
up, I'm not sleeping at all.
I have
Now
seen
that
your
I'm
streams,
thinking about
Leo.
it, I think Logie is Jim.
I've never seen them in the same room. That's all I'm saying.
That's
Man,
what I'm
how
saying.
tall are you, Logie? I think you guys are the same height too.
Rampage, I'm 5'10".
Oh yeah, you're a little short.
Dang, you're huge.
Dude, that's what I'm
If
saying.
you're 5'10", you're probably 5'9". So yeah, you're a little shorter.
What? If I'm my height, then I'm probably shorter. Like, what, Rampage? What are we getting at here?
I'll
Boy,
make the rules, okay?
Boy, you remember when you and I were the same height?
This cold's doing something
Yeah.
to you.
There was a time, I think when we first met, we were the exact same height.
Do you
And
remember
then-
when girls used to be taller than us?
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that Chase's reality now?
All right, Rampage, you're just dunking
Well,
on him.
my wife is not taller than me, I wouldn't say. I would say we're about the exact same height.
I'm just saying girls in general.
Oh, yeah, well that's true. Yeah, most people are taller than me. It's, it sucks being
okay,
being
buddy.
a little guy.
You're average.
But yeah, I remember when we were the same height, boy.
Yeah.
I honestly never noticed it until that one picture when we were making burgers at your house in Leander, at your mom's old
I hate
house.
that picture, dude. I hate that picture
I
so
do
much.
too.
I know
Don't
exactly
I
worry.
thought
which
he was
one.
gonna say making out. I don't know why.
No, that came after the burgers.
Yeah, that was a
that's my
different day.
headcanon now.
But yeah, I know-
There's a picture.
I was wearing my gray Fender shirt. You were in the background. We were in the middle of that the house out there. I remember exactly that picture and that moment.
Yeah, we both hate that.
That was the moment
picture.
I realized I was I was like, oh god damn, I got like a double chin going on because it was at a side angle from me, and I was like, oh, oh,
Uh-huh.
that's not an angle you normally see.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever noticed that I had become taller than you. Up
Yeah.
until that point, I don't know. It's weird. You always see people as the same height when they're close enough height to you.
Mhm.
They seem like they're the same height. Or in my situation, it always feels like people are taller than me, and then someone else will point out that I'm taller than them, and it's like, what? You're out of your mind.
When you hug May, do you bend over to her or do you just stand up straight and she comes up to you?
Either or.
No.
We're very this house is very much in equality, so I'll put the effort for her, or she'll do it
Oh,
for me.
dude, equality! Hey, what a hero! What a hero!
That's what
Hell
I'm
yeah.
talking about. It's a
Yeah.
I didn't know
stand-up
this was
guy.
a political podcast.
But yeah,
I don't know what my height is, but I know that it's probably a pretty good height. You know,
you don't know
It's
what your height
fine.
is, Rampage?
I'm not 100% sure. I haven't been to the doctor in quite some time, but I'm
That's-
pretty sure
I
it's a
see.
good height.
That's fair.
For
You know,
a
height-
I can't remember the last time I measured. I had my height taken. What do you call it? Measured?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I did. I think it was in high school, but I don't think they did it right because they said 72 inches, which is 6 feet. But then my dad measured me after that, and he said I was like 5'10" and a half. My license just says 5'11".
I'd believe
crazy.
he's 6 foot.
My license says 5'8", but I'm
Well,
you know.
this is exactly why I said if Logie says he's 5'10", he's probably 5'9".
Bro. No, I told the dude at the DMV I was 5'9". That's what it legally says.
Do you think that's a
He was
good way
like,
to
"Oh,
throw
there
off
you
the
go."
cops? Just because they never check.
Oh,
Like, officer, do I
I'm gonna
look
tell him I'm 4'3"
6'7"?
next time I go.
Yeah.
yeah, but like I'm not 6'7". Clearly, the person you're looking for is 6'7".
Sorry.
a guy that looks exactly like me, but a lot shorter, okay? So go look for that guy.
Yeah, like they don't verify ever.
Do your job, okay? Do your job.
They just show up
I-
with 2 yardsticks. That's it.
I
You-
always wonder if there's ever been like criminals that wear multiple masks and like shave their heads and stuff. Or like what if there's like a plastic surgeon who commits a crime and then he immediately goes and gets surgery done to change his entire face?
I think that
Like-
that would
I
make a
feel
lot
like
of
they'd
sense.
See the altered face though.
That was a plot line in a movie. Shoot, I can't remember what it was. It was like one of those shitty straight to video movies, but it was good. But yeah, he basically does get plastic surgery and then like takes on a new identity and just is like doing it all over again.
Yeah. Yeah, I had that thought before. I was like, I wonder if anyone's ever
Like
tried to
surgeon
do that.
couldn't do
Oh.
plastic surgery on themselves.
Dude, that just reminded me
that
of something
attitude.
I heard about, which was Disney got robbed. And I don't remember the exact. Hold on, it was in what's the one in Florida? Is that Disney World?
Yeah.
Scuba.
Oh.
Yeah, the scuba robbery. A guy basically scubaed in to Disney and went into. I'm trying to see the exact details of it, but he basically scubaed his way into Disney World. And then scubaed into a restaurant, a waterfront restaurant, and stole $20,000 worth of things, and then scubaed away. And like they haven't been able to find him yet.
King.
I heard about that.
That's a king right there.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
just-
proud of that guy.
And I'm just like, I hope the stuff that he stole. I don't know if he stole money or items, but I hope that it was, at the very least, if you're going to go through that much effort to steal it, I hope you put it in like a waterproof bag or something, because otherwise you're going to ruin everything immediately.
This guy sounds like a professional. I'm sure he thought of that.
Do you guys take clumped money?
Yeah, imagine him walking in all just soaking wet, still in the diving suit with the flippers on, and he's like, "I'd like to make a deposit," and he just puts a big clump of like crumpled up wet money on the counter.
He waddles up with the flipper sound and is like, "Put the money in the bag."
Yeah, how intimidating is quick, 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 quick. All right, listen up.
Hey.
He sounds like SpongeBob
everything
walking.
he took was belonged to Disney and not the patrons,
Yeah, hopefully.
because they've spent enough, you know.
Yeah, I mean, Disney's a multi-billion-dollar company. They can afford it.
Also, that's a great hack for getting into Disney for free.
Well,
it's like
I'm
those
sure.
Disney vloggers that are like, "Here's a Disney hack. Go to Walmart, get your scuba suit."
Probably cheaper than buying the tickets.
Bro, for
Literally.
real.
100%.
Take some
real.
scuba lessons, and in 5 minutes, you have a free pass to Disney.
And what's crazy too is like, imagine he pops up somewhere inside the park still, like holding the bag or whatever. I would assume everyone that sees him would just think it's part of some show. Like it wouldn't be that out of the ordinary to see like some random dude like doing something
They're like,
crazy.
"Finding Nemo. Where's
Yeah.
Nemo?"
Oh,
Yeah.
if he put the money in like a cartoony money bag with the dollar sign on it, like a sack, that would be the perfect disguise.
That would be, yeah. Because then everyone would just think, oh, he's part of the show. He's part of the act.
Yeah, that's actually a rule. That's actually a rule in Disney now, because Disney adults and cosplayers were going as Disney characters, and they were too good at it to where they were like stealing the show from actual characters. So now you can't like
They're
go in full
working for
costume.
free. Why not?
I know,
Yeah,
right?
it's
It's like, but I mean, you could also do anything. Like, you could be like, "Mulan's gonna come and kill you in your sleep" or something. I don't know.
Good.
Mulan?
It was the first one that came to mind. Okay.
Is Mulan an assassin now?
She is now.
I mean, was she not originally?
She is in this movie.
She did you see what she did to the Huns?
Where was... Never mind. Not going to say that. I was going to say something, and I'm not going to say it.
You can cut it out.
Oh, that's true. All right. Wait. Okay, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. And here's how I want you to cut it, boy. All right?
Okay.
This is how I want you to cut it. I want you to hear the very first like word and syllable of the joke, and then cut to the very end in the reaction, and that's it. Okay.
Am I cutting this part where you're explaining the cut?
Yeah. Cut this out too.
Okay.
All right. So, everyone start laughing right now, like it's the funniest thing you've ever heard. Ready? 3, 2, 1. That was a funny joke, guys.
That was a good one.
I'm not cutting any of that.
You're right.
Of course he's not.
Oh, don't get me in trouble, please.
Yeah, don't get him fired.
Yeah, don't get me
he's
fired.
definitely
Yeah.
getting fired.
Enjoy 0 of those $0 that we're making off of this.
That's true.
No, your residuals.
You guys are getting $0?
Yeah.
You guys are getting paid?
You guys didn't have to pay to get in here?
Oh,
Hey,
No, we did. We did
you weren't
Rampage.
supposed to find that out.
I've been
Yeah,
paying
no,
$50 a month.
Yeah, we paid
Only
Rampage.
$50 a
I
month?
thought this was a subscription.
They made me spend 80 a day.
Well, I had the coupon code. I got it off
Oh.
coupon. So.
what was the coupon code? What was it? Which one did you use?
Kaka 10?
CakaTalk?
That's
That's
why it didn't
expired.
work. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's expired.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and revoke that.
It's gonna go up 8.
Yeah, we'll bill you.
Boy, what
Ballroom? No.
what time are we sitting at right now?
We are currently at 58 minutes.
Oh, nice. That's a good little, little
perfect.
bit.
Yeah.
This closet's getting a little crazy.
You're gay.
Just one last thing I wanted
Congratulations,
to add for a little bit. It's just a quick little thing. I was on TikTok the other day, and I was in the bathroom taking a shit, as you do. You know, you pull up TikTok while you do that.
You go to the bathroom
No,
to shit?
I
Yeah.
don't do that.
I must
But
have missed the
continue.
memo.
Well, you should try it. It's life-changing, revolutionary.
I don't
I
want to shit.
don't think I want pink eye, so
But I was watching a TikTok and I came across a guy who was playing Cyberpunk 2077, and he had zero
Modifications.
Yeah, he had zero cyberware, nothing at all.
Mhm.
And he was like, "Am I ready to fight Adam Sandler?" And I said, "Fuck, I messed it up. Fuck, damn it." Well, no, it's
Sandler.
not messed
Run it
up.
back.
I love
Run
that
that
boss
back.
fight.
All
This
right,
can be edited. Run it
okay.
back.
Run it back.
So he was asking, "Am I ready to fight Adam Smasher?" I went to the comments. Everyone was like, "Bro went full Ganik, no Borg." You know, making that joke because Adam Smasher's full Borg, no Ganik.
Mm-hmm.
One of the comments just said, "Adam Smasher versus Adam Sandler," and I pictured Adam Sandler in his basketball shorts fighting Adam Smasher. But
And winning.
the reason I'm telling the story is because I was in the middle of pushing one out, and that made me laugh so much that I pinched it off, and it pissed me off.
He's like, damn it, that broke my streak.
Adam Sandler made you
Oh,
constipated. That's the title of this episode.
Thank
There
you,
we
Adam
go.
Sandler. More effective
Wait,
than
no, Adam
laxatives.
Sandler helped me pinch one off.
Oh,
Holy.
yeah. That was the last thing I wanted to contribute to the podcast.
Postcat.
I think I've realized I've become the shit
Well,
guy.
I would like to contribute a story that Lexi told me about Chase
Oh, please
that
do.
has to do with Kaka.
You talk to Lexi a lot, don't you?
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
need to
saying.
investigate this.
Well, you know, Lexi is just such a great person. She's funny. She's smart. She's
Are you
hilarious.
trying to fuck my wife?
Hey, I mean, you know, if something happens to you, you know, she's great. So I think
I'm gonna let
anyone-
Alexis know. All right.
Oh, besides Alexis is first, obviously. I am Rampage, and I love
Oh,
Alexis.
he's got a tier list.
S tier.
All of your wives can get it, so just saying. But Alexis is
Whoa,
first.
whoa.
Alexis
That's crazy.
Leave
okay.
Logie out of this.
But
For real.
anyways,
Leave my hands alone.
Chase and Lexi apparently like to expel their flatulence in front of each other. And one time, Chase did that to Lexi, and he was basically dancing, and then at the end was going to be like fart, and then he did that, and he paused and looked at her in the eye and said, "Get out," because he had shit himself.
So yeah, let me give my recounting of that story. So
Oh, no.
yeah, Lexi and I we do be farting in front of each other. I feel like most couples, at some point you just get to the point where you just start farting in front of each other and laughing at it, right? And we were in one of those moods, and I was dancing around, laughing, having a good time, and I went to go try to expel gas, and you know, sometimes you can like tell if you're like on the edge of like, am I gonna shit? Am I gonna fart? And I was like on the edge. I was like, I think I'm good. I think I'm okay. And then I went to do it, and then you have to like, you know, squeeze your abdominal muscles a little bit to, you know, force it out. And I did that, and then a little bit of a little pine cone popped out the back, and I was like, I remember the smile dropped from my face instantly, and I just looked at her in pure terror, and I went, "Get out, get out! You need to leave." And she was super
Get as far away as
confused.
you can.
And she was super confused, and I was like, "I shit myself. I shit myself, and I need to be alone to get through this." And yeah, so that's my experience with it. It's crazy that Lexi's telling you all these stories, Rampage. I didn't. I told her in
Well,
confidence.
you know, keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
You'll-
I have to know dirt on all of you guys. you
Yeah,
know,
you'll
just
have to
in
talk to
case.
her.
Just so when I know when to strike, you know. And the wives are the best information for that. So
Do you? All right. Here's another question. Here's another question for all the boys. Do you guys? This is I think a very like one of those things that's like you either are totally for this or completely against it. Do you guys piss in the shower?
Yeah.
I used to. I stopped, but I used to.
What made you stop?
So for whatever reason, I think it was just a lot of hair was getting in the drain, but it would like start to drain way slower than it would fill up.
You piss
So
hair?
at some point, I would just be like standing in piss water with like soap suds. I wasn't a fan of that sensation.
So instead of clearing your drain, you just
You just
Well,
stop.
no. Okay. Basically, no.
so you stand in your shower water.
No.
You take an ankle
stopped
bath
doing
while
that.
you shower. You ankle bath while you
Basically,
shower.
No, I don't know why it did it. I think it was just a lot of hair getting in there. And like we do a lot better cleaning the drain now. It doesn't do it anymore. But for a while it would like completely like the drain looked like it was clear and we would pour drain cleaner down it like every night and it would still not drain fast enough. It turned out there was a broken pipe somewhere. I don't know how that did it, but it
So
did
your
it.
pee seared a hole through a metal pipe, is what you're saying.
I drink a lot of Mountain Dew.
He pisses acid.
Wow. He pisses
Mhm.
acid.
He's
That's
like,
what the
here.
title should be. Logie pisses acid.
what about you, Rampage?
Acid wash.
Do you piss in the shower?
Hell yeah, brother. Sometimes I go in the shower to piss.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. You clean that bitch up right then and there. What else
Have
is
you
the
ever-
shower for?
All right. Here's a secondary kind of amendment to this. Have you guys ever pissed in a sink?
Yeah, I've had to a few times.
Um,
Wait, what about
yes.
you, boy? Do you piss in the shower? You never even answered.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I do. I didn't used to. I used to not do it at all. And I have a really shy bladder, so like peeing in general for me is really tough. Like, I guess I should preface too. Typically, it's not even to conserve water, but typically my wife and I like to shower at the same time. It's not like a weird sexual thing. It's just it's like a time to bond or whatever. So we oftentimes shower at the same time.
Mhm.
So I have a really shy bladder, and so it's hard for me to go in front of anyone. And but I have started to do that more so, but for the longest time I never did it. I would just get out and like even if the shower was going, I would get out and then like go in the toilet and then I'd get back in the shower or whatever. And then I realized that it just wastes more water for me to get out, leave the shower running, and then get back in. And like it's already going down the drain anyway, so just might as well send everything,
Yeah.
And-
I should clarify. I never do it with someone else in there with me, like with my wife in there. But I shower by myself like 99.9% of the time.
Oh, see, I'm like the opposite. I shower not by myself about 99% of the time.
Has anyone ever waffle stomped in the shower?
Oh my god.
No.
This is-
Nah.
Never.
Liars. Liars, all of you.
Absolutely not. Get
Wait,
out
wait,
of the
wait,
bathroom.
wait, wait, wait.
Or get
That's
out of
why
the
your
toilet.
pipe was clogged, Logan. What are you talking about?
I didn't do it. I don't know if someone else did it, but I sure as shit didn't.
Sure as shit, huh?
Yeah, yep.
Interesting choice of words.
You're right.
Freudian
you're
slip
you
right
got me.
there. Confirmed. Logie waffle stomps till his pipes are clogged.
That's right. Any ladies listening, you need a waffle stomper.
That
hit me up.
rhymed.
Onion smelling waffle stomper.
Oh yeah.
Logie's your guy. And he'll rub
That's-
butter on you.
Only if you're old though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
only if
only
you're
the old.
elderly,
Gotta be
please.
old. Only the golden ladies get that.
But I have
Include your queen with a
girls.
golden shower.
golden shower for the golden girls.
That's
Hell
what
yeah.
I'm saying.
Hell yeah.
That could also be a title too.
I feel like that's a bad idea. Do not
That's
call it
not
that.
a good.
I think that's a funny
The
title.
irony that we have so many
Funny,
good
yes,
titles for
but
this
oof.
one makes me think we should entitle anything.
I know on the day that I have a cold too. It's like I should have a cold every day. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
You
it's
should.
like the
Not
flu
the
game.
silence. Okay. No, I'll just go die.
Do you guys take baths pretty frequently?
Calm down,
I do.
Rampage. I only shower. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm weird about baths.
Yeah, I haven't taken a bath
am I, 5?
in a long time. The last bath I took was when I was really, really sick, and my wife told me to take a bath because it might help.
You're missing out. You're missing out.
I guess
love
it just
taking
it seems
baths.
like a waste of water, and it's a
Chase
lot of
probably has
time.
rubber duckies and shit in his bathtub.
No, I don't.
Hey,
but
hey, don't hate
Yes,
on the rubber
bath
ducky.
toy.
Did
But-
Mr. Rampage? Did Lexi tell you?
No, I'm just assuming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He seems
You
like
know what
it,
they
the
say about
nostalgia thing.
Asumi.
Like he just seems like he's a man child, you know.
I mean, that's a
He has
fair point.
and the action figures, and he's playing Battleship in the tub and stuff.
If
He has
that
a little
sounds rad.
maybe if I had
light.
cool action figures, I would
Yeah, maybe.
I would be more
But-
inclined to do so.
But no, I probably take 2 to 3 baths per month, roughly. But I don't like. I do it it's for muscle soreness typically.
Hmm.
So if I'm feeling really sore, if I just like lay in a really hot bathtub with like some Epsom salt in it and stuff, it feels so good just to chill out and relax, and then just like put something on my phone and relax for a little while.
I see.
But I don't do it like as often as like what I'm thinking you're probably thinking of, which is the Fuckface podcast with Andrew, who like lives in his bathtub.
Yeah. No,
I don't
I
do it that
figured
much.
no one does it that much.
Yeah, no, but I do it a couple times a month just to
You do
help.
do.
Doo-doo.
And then he waffle stomps it.
He doo-doos in the bath.
Yeah.
More toys to
He
play
actually
with.
doesn't have a sink,
Oh.
a drain stopper, so he just
I just
jams the
shit
shit in there. Yeah.
Mhm.
See, that's probably what Logan was doing.
You know, the
You
action
caught
figure
me.
talk reminded me of when I was a kid. I had these neighbors who had really cool toys. Like they had this box that they would dig in the ground, put it in, and then they put an action figure in there and close it. And they had all these like military figures. It was part of a set, and I'd never seen anything like that. What's like the coolest toy you guys have ever seen that you always wanted and you never got, if any?
Well, the problem is like when I was really young, I was really privileged, and my mom was married to a rich man, so I got most of the things that I wanted.
Hmm.
And so like I had like a dual disc. That was pretty cool. Like from
You
Yu-Gi-Oh.
had one of those?
Yeah, I
Ah.
had a dual disc, and that was pretty sick. I don't know, man. There's a lot of cool stuff. Like I had all sorts of cool toys. I had a giant Elite figurine for a long time.
What's that?
Elite from Halo.
Oh, a giant Elite. I thought you said Johnny Elite. I was like, who the
No.
fuck is Johnny Elite?
That's my alter ego.
I need to Google. If
I always
they're-
wanted
it's
an
meant to be
American
the
Girl
fan.
doll.
You always wanted what?
An American Girl doll.
What is?
Aren't those
What are
new?
those?
No, they're not new. They're old.
Why did you
Oh.
want one of those, Rampage?
Because I wanted to save it for my future girlfriend, Alexis, because she loves them.
And
I love her.
You knew before you knew her.
And-
That's cool.
yeah, you
Oh,
knew.
hell yeah. We were kismet, you know? That's why we're so happy with our flower shop.
This is Johnny Elite.
Oh hell yeah!
That's me.
This is the toy you had, boy.
That is Rampage or Logan.
Why are you talking in
Just
third
getting all the
person?
white
for a
boys mixed
second?
up.
Why are
What's
his
going
fists so
Why?
unproportioned to his fists are
They're
almost the same
normal
side as his
sized
head.
hands, thank you.
What do you think makes
What's
him
up
so
with
elite?
his ears?
You're just tearing me apart.
I'm just a
I can't even
observant
exist
fellow.
anymore. It's messed up, Rampage.
Why does a kid's toy have a bulge? That's what I want to know.
All right.
Well, this is Chase's favorite toy.
A giant
man.
Elite. Dude, do y'all remember Toys R Us? The store Toys R Us.
Yep.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I
R.I.P.
miss it. I miss it every day.
I think it's coming
Remember-
back, but it's like I'm
It's
pretty
been
sure it's coming
for
back.
years.
All right, Logie, did you ever see or go into a Radio Shack, or were those
Yes.
gone by the time
There
you were fully
was-
sentient?
There was one literally at the
Sentient.
shopping center close to my house.
Mm.
I went in those a few times.
What about Circuit City?
I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
What about Best Buy?
I
Best
love
Buy's
Best
still
Buy,
around.
dude. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
still
but
around.
it's still not something you go into. What about Radio Shack? Oh,
I-
Radio Shack used to be that place.
Rampage,
no way.
you paying attention? That
You
question's
sound just
already
like my
been
wife.
asked.
You sound just like my wife, not listening to anything I say. That's crazy.
That's crazy, Rampage. You guys spend too much time together.
Insane.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know.
I think you spend more
sometimes I
time.
mirror her because I just think she's so much better. So you know.
I think
sometimes
you're
I mirror
spending
her.
more time with
So
Lexi
much
than
better than what,
Chase's.
Rampage?
Hey, I might be. She's an awesome gal. Can I say?
What about Fry's? Did you ever go to a Fry's?
I don't think they had one near me.
Fry's
That's like
was so
regional.
Dude, Fry's was the best.
I mean, it looked cool.
Were
Definitely
you old
looked
enough to experience Blockbuster at all?
Yes.
Okay.
That and did you guys have Hollywood Video? Or was
Yeah,
that-
Hollywood Video. Yeah,
Yeah.
Hollywood Video was cool too.
I never saw
I
Hollywood
miss
Video.
those.
I only ever saw
They're
Blockbuster.
not in Texas, really. I don't think.
I
What
miss
about
those so
Kmart?
much. Yeah, Kmart. I think there's still a couple here. Or at least like, there's definitely at least one still near Raleigh. It's
That's
just so
wild.
empty.
Look how cool the design of Hollywood Video was.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Hollywood
Even
Video
as a
was that
kid, I remember
girl.
that.
Everything had cool designs back then. Like
Yeah.
shit's so minimalism now and
Yeah.
boring and
Oh,
muted.
well, I have a fun
You
fact.
guys
I know
remember the
exactly
McDonald's
why
play
that is.
places?
Why is that, Rampage?
Oh,
Or
yeah, I
the
know
language?
exactly why the play places are gone too. And it's going to ruin your childhood.
Oh
Because
no.
people kept pissing.
People
in them.
died.
No, it's because these companies, like these franchises like McDonald's and stuff like that, they own the land that the building is on. So when they build the building, like say a Pizza Hut, how the Pizza Hut roof used to like look like the Pizza Hut logo and stuff like that, when they would move out and try to sell that land, it would be harder to sell because whoever comes in is going to be like, what the hell, this looks like a Pizza Hut, how am I going to put my cleaners in here or whatever. So they started building very generic buildings and took out the play places and stuff like that so that it would for resale value, basically.
That's dumb.
That's boring.
I hate that.
It was never about the
Capitalism ruins more stuff. Go figure.
Bring
Mhm.
back
Yep.
personality in businesses.
And now
Yeah.
everything
children. It's also
is
very cheap and easy to build. So, 4 walls.
yeah. That's why
You know what
everything
else
is just
very
a
cheap and
great
easy.
box.
Just not doing it in the first damn place. Like, let
Period.
someone be creative. I hate
Yeah.
that.
Everyone is so creative.
Yeah.
It
That makes me
sucks because
mad.
it's so many things in the late 90s, early 2000s just had so much color and personality, and now they're just so hollow. Well, it's like we talked about it, I think last podcast, Logie put that picture. I don't remember what it was called, but that's art style that you
Oh,
were
Wacky
talking about.
Pomo.
Wacky Pomo, yeah.
Yeah.
It's that's just like it was so colorful and bright. Like I miss things having such a vibe to them.
I miss
Mhm.
every single thing having an adjacent rap song tied to it.
Like the Reese's Puff song?
Reese's
Yep.
Puff.
That was so
Peter Puff,
good.
Peter Puff, Peter Puff, Peter Puff. Everything had a rap song.
I
Did you
think it
were
was
you
Eat
saying
'em Up,
Peter
Eat 'em
Puff,
Up.
Peter Puff, Peter Puff?
It was Eat 'em Up.
No.
Oh, it sounded like she was saying Peter. I mean, he was saying Peter Puff,
Yeah.
Peter Puff.
Rampage was definitely
Nah.
saying Peter Puff, Peter Puff.
No, I wasn't.
All right, Rampage.
Peanut butter chocolate flavor.
Do you have
Yeah,
like a
bud.
commercial from the 90s that you think of all the time, or not? Well, for you, Logie, it'd just be an early commercial that you remember.
There's a lot of commercials.
The original Jake from State Farm first comes to mind.
God, I was a teenager.
Dang,
when
you
that
are
was out,
so
bro.
young.
I was a
Dude.
teenager.
So,
I don't know. I mean, let's see.
State Farm
What
sucks.
other commercials do I remember?
for all my IE people, not that I'm from the IE, but I went to the IE once when I was little, and there was this regional commercial, and it was this for Sit and Sleep, which is a mattress store, and one guy would say all of the prices, and the owner would go, "You're killing me, lad," because Sit and Sleep will be any mattresses sales price, or your mattress is free. And then so I like that one.
Yeah, that's a
Also,
good one.
Rotolo Chevrolet, that's also a regional one. Rotolo Chevrolet. It actually knew the guy who I knew Rotolo, and his wife had a great garden and stuff.
Wait, you knew someone in California as a kid?
Well, yeah, why'd you think I go there? I went there, I visited there. There's flights
Oh.
from New Jersey to
As a child?
yeah,
To visit a
Yeah.
married man?
yeah.
A dealership?
Hell yeah. I love wives. I don't know why you guys, I love wives.
Hide your kids, hide your wives.
Rampage
is out here.
Yeah. Why is there a picture of Willard Smith?
I typed 90s and this is what came up.
Yeah, that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good picture.
I also just find it comical
West
that
Philadelphia,
we're
born
always-
and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days.
I find it comical that in this podcast we're always talking about Will Smith somehow.
We're a Will Smith podcast.
What
Yeah,
can I
this
say,
is-
man? It slaps.
Yep.
Have you guys ever seen the theme song from the first episode of Fresh Prince? It's actually a lot longer than all of the other ones. They show
Nah.
the full song.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna
That's
be honest. I
crazy.
never watched
I
the
didn't
Fresh
watch
Prince of
Uncultured,
Bel-Air.
but okay. You've never watched Fresh Prince? Okay.
No,
Let me
I've
calm
I
watched
down.
didn't
like
have
some
cable.
episodes, but
Fresh
yeah,
Prince is
same.
so good. Even today.
Fresh Prince, you didn't need
it's
cable.
So good.
Oh, I didn't.
You just have to be up at night.
No,
You weren't up
Bedtime.
at night either.
no. I think I was just watching other stuff. I was watching like Dragon Ball Z and stuff on Toonami.
We're watching George Lopez. That was a good show.
Oh,
Yeah.
that show was so
I
good.
did watch quite a bit of George Lopez.
You wake up in the middle of the night and you hear
It's like a cold
The
sweat,
Santana?
dude.
Yeah. You wake up and you're like, God damn.
Isn't it crazy how that's like just a universal experience for so many people of just waking up at like 3 a.m. and hearing the tequila George Lopez intro?
Oh yeah.
Or not tequila, lowrider.
All my friends, there's a new rider. Hell yeah.
All right,
Nick
guys.
at
Well,
night, just-
we're an hour and 20 minutes in, so I think this is a good place to
All
stop
right,
it.
when you cut it, then it'll be a perfect
Rampage,
hour.
can you take us out again? Please to remind people to subscribe and tell their grandmas. Recommend the podcast to their grandma specifically.
Alrighty, guys. Alrighty, our little turds out there. We are going to wrap up here. I have been Mr. Rampage. We have Chase Tries and Leo Pixendix. Leo Panda PXNDX77 and whatever Logan's username is. And you can find us everywhere on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, wherever you get your soul crushing media from. And make sure you tell your grandmas and your grandpas about us. You know, we are a wholesome podcast and we're trying to bring back that wholesome aesthetic. And yeah, so just give us money. All right, see ya.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rampage. That was perfect.
That was pretty good, Rampage. Good job.
All right. Well, you heard it here, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to another episode, and we will see you next week. Have a good one.
Bye.
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 Later.
Love you.